The serial killer known as Son of Sam is speaking out in his first major television interview in a decade. David Berkowitz terrorized New York City in 1976 and 1977. He used a .44 caliber handgun to commit random shootings across the city. In all, Berkowitz killed 6 people and wounded 7 others. Police eventually arrested him exactly 40 years ago today. He was convicted and sentenced to more than 300 years in prison. Maurice Dubois spoke with Berkowitz for a CBS News special. Here's a preview of tomorrow night's broadcast.
People will never understand where I came from. No matter how much I try to explain it, they wouldn't understand what it was to walk in darkness.
In the summer of 1977, New York lost its mind. We had a blackout in which 3,000 people were arrested. You know, it was a very, very different time, and people were afraid to walk around.
The city is preoccupied with the killer, who in one note signed himself the Son of Sam.
Most of the victims have been young women with shoulder-length dark brown hair who were gunned down as they sat in parked cars or walked the sidewalks of the Bronx and Queens.
I ran down. By the time I got down, she was dead in the street. My daughter was 18 years old, and that's what he took out of my heart, 18 years.
He struck again over the weekend, shooting a young couple in a Brooklyn Lovers Lane, and today the girl died, the killer's 6th victim. He's wounded 7 others.
Oh, my God, we've been shot. We've been shot. I should have been dead.
What do you remember from the shooting itself?
The bullet totally destroyed the left eye and most of my right eye. Where the bullet struck me, right in the head, I never felt anything. It just hit me directly in the head, and it traveled right across to the right side of my head.
The only substantial clues so far have been 2 letters, including one mailed to the New York Daily News.
He was writing about a dog that talked to him, gave him orders to kill.
Serial killer's about to walk in here and talk with us? I look like him, right?
Hello, hey, God bless you.
Maurice Dubois.
It's an honor to meet you, sir. God to meet you.
Thank you for talking with us.
Sure, okay. It's a big step, you know. I have my misgivings and nervousness and all those other things. But,
understood. Is this a special place for you?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's a place of refuge. I've been locked up since the time of my arrest, just under 40 years.
You just turned 64.
Yeah, I just turned 64, yeah.
What would you tell 23-year-old David Berkowitz today?
Turn around before it's too late, because destruction is coming, you know. As far as I'm concerned, that was not me. That was not me. That name, I hate that name. I despise that name.
Which name?
That moniker, Son of Sam. That was a demon.
Maurice Dubois joins us now.
What's been his life like in prison, and is this genuine remorse?
You know, I think you all have done prison interviews before. It's at once disturbing, unnerving, chilling to be in there. What's most striking to me about him is his unremarkableness, if you will. 64-year-old man, soft around the middle. He looks like anybody else. He tries to sort of go under the radar and live that way and stay that way and keep to himself and at the same time be a minister to people in prison. He's a born-again Christian. That was the chapel we were in. That's where he finds the most comfort. He was stabbed years ago, but that's a long time ago. The guys he lives with now barely know of Son of Sam, barely know who he is, and he likes it that way. He was a little reticent, as you could see, about doing this interview, but he did it.
He's always said the devil made him do it.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right. He had demons. He struggled with them as a child. That's his explanation. It's not satisfactory to most of us, to any of us, quite frankly. It's really out there, but that's what he said.
He still believes that now.
That's what he said. He refers to it as a dark time, but he wants to move on from it.
What was that like for you, walking in there and sitting down? I mean, how did you even prepare for that?
Well, you try to stay focused, right? But as you could see there, I'm a little reticent myself. I've done many prison interviews before, but this is different. It's a serial killer. It's Son of Sam. You try to stay focused and ignore all that other stuff and stay with the material, but you power through it.
Maurice Dubois, thank you very much. I can't wait to see that report. You can see the CBS News special, Son of Sam, The Killer Speaks, tomorrow night. It airs at 10, 9 Central, right here on CBS.